tourists? It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basics. You're gonna do. This is how we do ticks, baby. The man that got back, you know what it is. What it is. The only place you gonna get it. Only place you ever 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 gonna get it is right back basics. Chunk of the deuces. How we do ticks, baby. Till next time. The only place you ever gonna get. Only place you ever gonna get is right back basics. Chunk of the deuces. How we do ticks, baby. Man that does back. You know what it is. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Practice word, preacher, preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is, but I really want to speak about this, man. I want to talk about the Moors and the Knight Templars. Do y'all believe that who you think the people of the reincarnation of those two? I just watched a documentary about the Moors. You can look it up in my favorite videos in there. You can watch the Moors. I love it. It was great. But let me say this, man. You gotta really know who you really are. Know your history. Know where you come from. And this goes out to any group, from Asians to whites, Latinos, blacks, whatever. Know who you are, because if you don't know who you are, you don't know where you stand in the place in America. Know your place. Know where you stand. Who you are as a person. Because even if you don't know who you are, somebody gonna know who you is if you know about your history and where you trying to go. So I watched a movie. I was watching a documentary. It was talk about the Moors. They was conquered Spain, and they was dark skin complexion. And some say the Moors, they went in there, they colonized that country. They slaved the men and women and all that, the gold, the resource. They had everything until everything's changed in 1492, and it was on the end of the Muslim rulers in Spain, and they took them out of there. The white Christians and the Spaniards, they took them out of there because what they did to them. But I'm gonna tell you, and even what the Moors did to their own people. But who ruled under the Knight Templars? If you don't know who the Knight Templars was the most powerful knights. They were supposed to protect the pilgrimage, the holy of land of Jerusalem. If you don't know who the Moors is, if you don't know who the Knight Templars is, go look it up. And it was all the way. And some people say they was worship the Baphomet. Some say they the fall of cause of French Revolution. And some people say they behind of the secret Masonic demonized Diamond's order, of also known as the Illuminati, over the power, the power of the ability to manipulation with the people. Ain't no telling. You can do your research yourself. So some say that the Moors were the one. Not the Moors, but the Knight Templars. They're the ones found Freemasonry, and some say they took the Moor science away. The Knight Templars took the Moor science and make it look like they came up with this. And they the ones, Moors create the checkers boards and the science and geographic of building stuff. You could say build the civilization of the Moors. The Knight Templars were the founders of bankers. Some say the Knight Templars were the founders of hospital, and they're the founders of Freemasonry. Go look it up. But who you think the people are reincarnation of those two people? I think the Nation of Islam, the Ku Klux Klan. I think the Nation of Islam. I think the Nation of Islam, Black Panthers, the Black Israelites, and the Black Guerrilla family, Crips and Bloods, and all the rest of them. They're the Black Mason, the Prince Hall Masons. They're the reincarnation of the Moors. I really do believe this, and this is a fact. You can look it up. You can look it up. This is why they have a problem with Obama right now. Half the Moor, half Knight Templars. Go look it up. I believe that the Tea Party, the Ku Klux Klan, Hell's Angels, and an Aryan Brotherhood, and all the rest of the white brothers and sisters, skinheads and all the rest, They're the reincarnation of the Knight Templars. If you don't believe me, go look it up. This explains why the whites and the blacks fight each other so much. Because what the Moors did to the whites and what they did to Spanish brothers and sisters and what the Knight Templars did to the black people, Asians, the whole nine. Go look this stuff up. Even the real race of perpetrators of the Moors and the Knight Templars. Knight Templars, also known as the Ku Klux Klan. The Moors also known as the Nation of Islam. The Black Panthers, all the rest of those people. Even Black Guerrilla Family, the prison gang, and Crips and Bloods and all the rest of them. Even Prince Hall Mason, they are part of the Moors. Even from the Knight Templars, also known as Ku Klux Klan. Some say if you go to Scottish Rites, that's where the original Freemasonry started from the Scottish Rite. And that's when Prince Hall Masons got in there. Even though from Boule to Skull and Bones. They're a reincarnation of the Moors. Boule is the Moors, and Skull and Bones are the reincarnation of the Knight Templars. Go look this stuff up. When you look at it, it does make sense when you start thinking about it. There's a bloodline between the Africans and the Europeans. I really do think that. I really do. Because this explains why white people became, they came up the term versus races. They're the ones came up the term of race card, what the Moors did to them and all that. And this is why they have a problem with the Muslims for some reason. Trying to invade the homeland for the home of the Jerusalem. You can name it. That's why every select president campaign support Israel. Why? Because that's where the headquarters where the Knight Templars were. This is a guy, you can look him up. I don't know what his name, but he even says Ku Klux Klan is really people from Switzerland, from New Bern, North Carolina, the same place that you would think the fiery cross were over there, and even Switzerland burned Switzerland. Go look this stuff up, because this explains a lot. And Scotland and all the rest. You know, they're the reincarnation. Think about that. Just think about that for a moment. Ku Klux Klan are the reincarnation of the Knight Templars, and the Nation of Islam, the reincarnation of the Moors. Think about that for a second. Tell me that as a bias, and give me your comments, give me a video response, and tell me what you think of this video. All right? All right. Here's your boy Domination. This is Back at the Base of Jungle Deuces. How we do text, baby. Until next time. All right? All right. Peace, and I'm out. All right. Peace.